This looks like the place. Lots of deviants, though. We'll have to work our way past them or through them in order to find the convoy.
Hey! Hey! Up here! If it isn't my old friend, I can't tell you how good it is to see you. We're really lucky you're here. It feels rude to shout at you from the roof, though. Hold on a second. Go on and wait for me inside. I'll be right down. Then I can fill you in on what's happened.
Never thought I'd see one of them all the way up here. Take a seat and make yourself comfortable. Hot Dog is on his way down. He was keeping watch for vultures.
Our paths cross once again, huh? God, it's good to see a friendly face up here in this frozen wasteland. That's right. Previously interim mayor, now acting diplomat. We crossed the mountains to deliver these supplies, only to get stuck here. We've been hoping Wendy would send help. Then you show up, of all people. Our problem is the vultures. They managed to infiltrate the convoy. They turned one of our people, and he tipped them off about our route. They used a blizzard as cover to sabotage the road, wrecking our trucks when we drove through. We took cover here in this restaurant. But the vultures already know where we are. They must be on their way. They could attack at any moment. And yeah, we're not short of mechanics. Fixing the trucks is no problem. We need protection. That scum. It's not even worth saying his name. I just regret that he got away. We were too slow to catch him, and now, God knows where he is. Although, even if he escaped us, surviving alone out here isn't easy. If he didn't reach the vultures, that traitor's probably a popsicle by now. Well, we could use your fighting skills. The vultures will descend on us soon, and if we can hold them off, my people assure me we can get the trucks fixed and get on the road again.
They're here! The vultures are approaching!
Speak of the devil. You and I'll stay here and confront the vultures head on. The rest of you, wait out back and watch our six. They'll probably hit us from two sides, so better stay sharp. Also, do you see those gas canisters? We put them there before you came. They're flammable, dangerous, and we want those vulture bastards to learn that firsthand. Make sure to stay low. Watch out! Go back and stay behind the bar. And feel free to blow those gas tanks and any of these bastard vultures right along with them if you get the chance. Here they come! Thanks for coming and helping us out. Really appreciate it. Well, you've given us the time we need to fix the trucks. As soon as that's done, we'll get these supplies to where they're needed. I'll keep following our route. We're headed to a place called Camp Igloo. Have you been there? Is it super cold? Maybe we'll see you around then. You take care of yourself.
I think it's time we discuss Fort Obsidian. Actually, an opportunity. An opportunity that happens to be connected to another problem. The Vultures are planning an assault on Camp Igloo. They're gathering material and forces at their stronghold, Fort Obsidian. I've got intel that their leader, Igna, is supposed to be personally rallying the forces there. If you can catch him inside Fort Obsidian, you'd be cutting off the head of the whole Vulture movement. I'll mark the location on your map. Oh, and I know this is a dangerous task, so I'll make sure the reward is worth it.
Hello there. You've come to join our movement, haven't you? Oh, the Great Ones have blessed me with a special sense, you see. Right away, I could feel you were ready to serve the cause. Wonderful. But if you want to join us, you'll need to answer a few questions. Just to make sure you have a proper understanding of the new way, I'll ask you this first. How should we view Starfall? Just so. I'm glad to see you grasp that which so many have failed to understand. Now, what is a Vulture's first priority when it comes to non-believers? Alas, that's not right. Perhaps you should study up more before trying to join the movement. Hello there. Oh, the wonderful. I'll ask you. Just so. Now. Alas, that's not. Hello there. Oh, the wonderful. I'll ask. Just so. Now. Yes, that's right. I see you've learned well. I have one final question for you. What have the Great Ones called upon mankind to do? Indeed. I'm glad you understand humanity's rightful place. I knew you were a true believer all along. I'm never wrong about these things. I'll mark the entrance for you. Welcome to Fort Obsidian, my friend. This Vulture fortress is huge. I'm not sure where Igna might be. These are just common dormitories. We need to find out where the leaders would stay. Looks like they're cooking for a crowd here. Let's keep looking. Hey, what about that platform at the top of the fortress? It looks like it might lead somewhere. We should head up and check it out.
The column sent you to kill Igna, didn't they? Well, you're out of luck. By the grace of the Great Ones, our leader has already departed. So, why don't you go ahead, run on back to the column, and tell them you came here for nothing. Soon enough, I will be leading a force to crush them!
Damn it. Looks like that Vulture commander was telling the truth. Igna isn't here, although I do feel a fluctuation in stardust here. Maybe try using space-time to see what we can find.
Our plans are progressing well. Soon the cleansing shall begin, and our friends have helped us deal well with the column in Ember Strand. Now, can I count on you to secure Onyx Tundra for the movement?
You have my word. We'll crush the column camp and claim the entire region.
If the Vultures are planning an assault, how about we try to scuttle their plans? There. That should be enough to do the trick. Now that you've placed enough explosives, let's get out of here.
You're back from Fort Obsidian. Did you find Igna there? Damn. I knew I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. What about that assault they're planning? Did you learn anything useful about that? Really? Amazing! That should put a stop to their offensive. Thank you. Although Igna wasn't there, at least you've eased the pressure on Camp Igloo. We should be safe for now. I'm glad you came to Onyx Tundra, Mr. Mayfly. Oh, right, I also have your reward. Rosetta? Oh, you mean those guys in black uniforms? Yeah, I know them, and I hate them. They've made their way north and are starting to befriend the Vultures. Really, as if things weren't hard enough already. Well, for starters, Rosetta has no love for us. And obviously, the feeling is mutual. The column is fiercely independent, and we assert control over our own territory. That alone makes us a natural rival in their eyes. Same could be said for the Vultures, of course. Rosetta isn't fully established here. So, they're willing to work with the vultures and help them with their tech. Maybe once we're dealt with, Rosetta thinks they can just turn on the vultures and be done with both of us? I don't know. Your help. There's a Rosetta containment facility not too far away. I don't expect you to destroy that place, but can you infiltrate it? To find out what Rosetta and the vultures are up to. And while you're at it, disrupt and weaken their operational capabilities. By that, I mean kill as many of the assholes as you can while finding the critical information we're after.
There it is. Rosetta's Taiga Containment Center. I wonder what we're gonna find in there. Aside from a lot of pissed off Rosetta troops. This room's locked. The information we're after could be in there. I suggest we locate a senior Rosetta officer and liberate them of their keycard. Hopefully that'll allow us to gain access. Check it out. I think we found the jackpot. Definitely. They've got comprehensive design specs, energy output calculations, temperature gradients. Looks like it's for some sort of reactor they're building. An engine of some kind. If I'm not mistaken, they're examining how the environment and crops are affected by extreme heat and cold. Seems to be all about climate manipulation and its effects. This would explain the super reactor. It releases huge amounts of energy affecting the environment and living things. If it's used as a weapon, let's photograph what we found and hopefully Wendy can shed some light on what it all means. They have the column's leadership mapped out from top to bottom. Some guy named Roland. We haven't had the pleasure yet, but he must be the column's leader. There's also a woman named Denise Cooper, who's the second in command, but it says whereabouts unknown. Then Company Commander Maisley Torres, and a few more names. Brody, Veronica, Axel. There's Wendy. The note says basically harmless. We should probably grab a photo of this board as well, then get the hell out of here.
Huh. Transfer of ignium energy? Temperature gradient problem. So it seems this project is related to ignium? These climate-altering machines the vultures have been deploying, ruining our crops and making it almost impossible to live in this place. It all makes sense now. Our fears have proven true. And yet, The plans for this reactor seem even more advanced than what we've witnessed up to this point. They're up to something. Something bigger and even more deadly. What's that? This picture is an organization chart. Roland, Denise, Maisley, all our core members are on here. They want to wipe us out, either by destroying our land or coming for us individually. And what is that? Why does it say I'm basically harmless? How can Rosetta be so arrogant? Thank you. The consequences would have been dire without your help. Now, I think it's time we talk about Fort Obsidian.